welcome back to my video. Hi, how are ya? Okay, so आज मैं शुरुआत कर रही हूँ इस वीडियो की और मैं हिंदी में बोलने की कोशिश करूँगी क्योंकि लोग बोलते हैं मैं उतनी बोलती नहीं, पर वो मेरी मातृभाषा मुझे बहुत अच्छे से आती है. सो हिंदी ये इन अंग्रेज़ी किताबों के साथ विल बी अ ट्रीट. सो देखें क्या होता है. ओवर थोड़ा सा हो गया, बट एनीवे अगर आपको लग रहा हो कि आप ये साम्यवादी चाइना या रूस में, चीन या रूस में पहुंच गए हैं, तो सॉरी, ये इसकी स्टोरी अलग है, लाल दीवार की. क्योंकि ये जब पेंट की गई थी तब मैं थोड़ी जवान हुआ करती थी, तो भी प्यार का मौसम था, तो प्यार के लिए करा, दीवार तो रह गई, प्यार चला गया. सो without further ado, let's go and चलो शुरुआत करते हैं. Let's go on detail. Yeah. पहली किताब जो मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है, इट्स अ वेरी रेयर बुक. इट्स नॉट अच्छा ठीक है, मैं पहले किताब बताती हूँ. दिस इज़ द किताब. इट्स वेरी, ये बहुत ही पुरानी किताब है. आई थिंक दिस वाज फ्रॉम 19, इसका पहला पन्ना चला गया, बट ये मेरे पापा की किताब हुआ है, मतलब जो अब मैं पढ़ती हूँ. ये किताब वाज फ्रॉम 1987 आई थिंक. या इसकी 1987 की पब्लिशिंग है. इस किताब की स्टोरी ये है कि ये जो इंसान है ये बड़े इंटरेस्टिंग थे. ये है रॉक हडसन, पहले गे आदमी जिनकी वजह से एड्स से इनकी डेथ हो गई थी. तो इन्होंने उसको उस बीमारी को फोर फ्रंट पे लाने में बहुत मदद की. एंड सिंस ही इज़ सिंस वो मेरे वन ऑफ माई फेवरेट एक्टर्स हैं, तो whenever I am down or low, or even not, sometimes I just like to go back and read some of the passages from this book because I just feel like I'm talking to him sometimes. So it's a good feeling. So yeah, that's the story behind this book. This is one book. Now second book is this one. This is also very old one, and I think ये जो पेपर जो फाड़ा है, ये मेरे रैबिट ने फाड़ा है. Yes, मेरे पास एक खरगोश हुआ करता था. मेरे पापा के मिड लाइफ क्राइसिस में वो लेकर आए थे क्योंकि उनके पास बचपन में था, तो उन्होंने अभी रिसेंटली भी लाया था. सो ही टोल्ड दिस. सो दिस बुक इज 100 years of solitude. This is from 1999, this book, and this is an epic novel. वो तो है ही, मैजिकल रियलिज्म से भरी हुई है, बट इट्स अ रेयर ग्लिम्स इनटू साउथ अमेरिकन कल्चर. So if it's your first time wanting to know about, like, we know all the cool stuff, we know Che, we know drugs and all this, but we don't really know the story and the history of it. So if you want a rare glimpse in it, so this is the book for you. So yeah, 100 Years of Solitude, the second favorite book. The thing is, there are millions. So before I go to the next 3-4, I'm going to give you all chota sa glimpse. No, I think I'll give it towards the end. I'll show you all these books. These are all coffee table books which my dad has collected over the years. Some of them are bought by me. तीसरी जो किताब है, I'll tell you, ये है एल्बर्ट कैमू की द फॉल. ये भी पापा की ही किताब है. इसको खरीदा गया था 1979 में. 1979 की ये किताब है, एल्बर्ट कैमू द फॉल. मैंने ये अभी रिसेंटली पढ़ी है, 1-1.5 महीने पहले, एंड इट इज़, और मैंने इसको एटलीस्ट 4 बार पढ़ लिया है पिछले 1.5 महीने में. बिकॉज इट इज़, मैं कैसे बताऊँ, ऐसा लगता है कि ये इंसान, ये किताब हमारे अंदर की आवाज़ है जो हम कभी नहीं बोलना चाहते. इट्स द हार्श रियलिटी, एंड इन अ वेरी surreal manner he brings it across. तो मुझे ये किताब बहुत अच्छी लगी, एल्बर्ट कैमूज़ द फॉल. मेरे पास एल्बर्ट कैमू की सारी किताबें हैं, बट वो सब मैंने अभी तक पढ़ी नहीं है बिकॉज ये बहुत हैवी रीडिंग है. कभी कभी तो मेटाफर समझ में भी नहीं आते इनको, एटलीस्ट 10 बार ना पढ़ो तो तभी तक नहीं हो पाता. सो दिस इज़ दैट. सो या, दिस इज़ माई थर्ड फेवरेट बुक. डन. ओके, सो नाउ दिस इज़ सो डिफिकल्ट. आई थिंक एक किताब यहाँ पे थी, सॉरी. Okay, this book, everybody loves this book. It's not one of my favorites, but I just want to show it, showing off a little. This book was this book is also from my dad's school days. Yeah, so ये भी बड़ी अच्छी किताब है. It's one of like the first 5-6 editions. I think ये काफ़ी अच्छी, मतलब इससे मैं काफ़ी पैसे कमा सकती हूँ फ्यूचर में, बट सैडली मैं भी किताबों से उतना ही प्यार करती हूँ जितना कि मेरे डैड, तो मैं इनको कभी नहीं सेल करूँगी, बट मे बी someday it'll land up in a museum. That'll be quite cool. Oh, अच्छा चलो, मैं फैलने वाली थी रायते की तरफ, बट let's stick to the program here. क्या बताऊँ? अच्छा ठीक है, ये बुक जो है ये ग्रीक माइथोलॉजी है, हिस्ट्री, बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट होता है इसको पढ़ना। ये किताब मैंने खरीदी है रिसेंटली, द इलियाड एंड द ओडिसी। इसकी कहानियाँ पापा और मम्मी बचपन में सोते वक्त सुनाया करते थे। सो दीज वर आवर मिडनाइट टेल्स एंड सम फ्रॉम गीता एंड भगवद गीता एंड बाइबल ऑल्सो. सो दिस इज a very good read. I really, yeah, it's a really good read. I've not finished Puri book, but hi guys, back. Sorry, my. So do we begin? Yeah, करते हैं. Oh my God. अब मैं समझ में आ रही लोगों का फ्रस्ट्रेशन क्या होता है जब मैं बहुत ज़्यादा उस लैंग्वेज में बोलना शुरू कर देती हूँ. तो ठीक है, तो अगली किताब जिसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे, एक्चुअली एक बहुत ही प्यारी स्टोरी है. तो आई थिंक आई एम गोना टेल यू अबाउट द books which have a lot of story, because it just makes me happy, makes me think about that good time. So yeah, so we are big music fans here in the house, so this is an Elvis Presley book, but this is who doesn't love? I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to take a chance, to take a chance. Everybody, everybody, come take my name, come take my name. Yes, people, you guessed it right. It's Eminem. It's a coffee table book. It's a beautiful book. My brother was obsessed with Eminem back when he was a teenager. So he especially ordered this from somewhere from the United States or something. So he was obsessed with Eminem. So I think this is a piece of all our childhoods, or at least early teens. That was the angst, the rebel phase, and we all were like, oh, Eminem's the cool shit. I agree. Okay, so then after that, we have a lot of other books also. We have this book. This book I gifted. This is an Elvis Presley book. I gifted this to my dad about last 2 years ago, I guess. Yeah, I just bought it for him for his birthday. Oh, this is a very good find. This is very old Beatles small. It's a magazine, very old one. I think it's 1980. Yeah, December 1980 photo play. Yeah, it's that. Then we have the Rolling Stones. Yes, you don't always get what you want. Is that one? Then you got the Beatles Apart. Should I sing a song for them? Hey Jude, la 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 la, you want me to go out and get her. Remember to let her into your heart. Yes, I got that lyrics right. I'm very bad with lyrics. मेरी lyrics बहुत अच्छा. बहुत सारी किताबें हैं, ये तो कभी ख़त्म ही नहीं होंगी. My favorite, माइकल जैक्सन. ये स्टोरी कभी और बताएंगे, बट ये मेरी फेवरेट है. इनकी भी काफ़ी किताबें हैं मेरे पास. This is a book about Churchill. I also gifted that to my dad. Yeah. This is a very nice coffee table book. It's about movie directors. Yeah, all kinds of. I think Oscar Wilde and Clint Eastwood and one who had gone with the wind. I can't remember his name, but yeah, all of these cool people are in here. Filmi kitabein bahut hai. These are all actually, by the way, coffee table books about films. So I'm gonna give you all a tour of that also. That is if you're interested. I don't know. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि मैं थोड़ा खींच रही हूँ चीज़ को, but just let's swing it. ये किताब मैं मेरे पापा के लिए ऑस्ट्रेलिया से लेकर आई थी. मैं एक बॉन्ड ऑन बॉन्ड. इट्स बाय रॉजर मोर. मैं एक बुक स्टोर के पास थी, विंटेज बुक स्टोर नहीं था, ये एक्चुअल बुक स्टोर था, तो वहाँ पर मैंने ये किताब उनके लिए खरीदी थी. इट इज़ अ गिफ्ट फॉर हिम. The Films of Gary Cooper. This is also a coffee table book. Elizabeth Taylor, a hot favorite in the house. I have another book also. This I bought. This is my dad's. This is a very old book. Ooh, who doesn't love Clint Eastwood? The good, the bad, the ugly. So yeah, that's his book. It's a coffee table book again. Another directors, the all-time greats. So I think this is also another book about the directors. This is about Cary Grant. Yes, and now, okay, this is a very big book, but I'm trying to pick it up. Bollywood. No film collection could be complete without this Bollywood. And I think this is Wahida Rahman and Devanand from Guide, which is one of my favorite films. There's also a poster behind on my door of those people. Yeah. You can't see it right now because it's panned up there. So yeah, that's there. Now next, this pile is going to fall, so I'm just going to arrange it right. Now this is a Civil War book. It's a pictorial Civil War book. जिसके बारे में कभी और बात करेंगे. Today we are talking about the love of films and why I'm so interested in good films and filmmaking and everything. So, this was another book that was a big part of my and my brother's life. I don't know how I'm saying this. They died too young. The title sounds very sadist, but as 10-year-olds, we would just leaf through this book and just see those fancy pictures in there of all these rock stars and everybody, and we were just so enamored. Am I saying the word right? Okay, whatever. By the sheer excellence that they'd achieved at such a young age. So that really stuck to us. I don't know, I think this light is flickering a little, but it's got very interesting reads inside. It's got Bob Marley, Kurt Cobain, Elvis Presley, and Sid Vicious, not a very known rock star, but a very good one, Sex Pistols. God save the Queen! This is Sherlock. This book is about the whole Navketan brand. It's about all of Devanand's production house films, coffee table book. This also I got from my dad just like 6 months ago. I was I was at the NCPA and I bought this book. So it's got all the films of Chetanand and all the films that were made under the Navketan brand. So there are a lot of nice pictures in it. Yeah, very good. Nice pictures. So yeah, that's that. अगली पेशकश. Sorry for the small. गिरने वाला है, गिर गया, हिल गया सब कुछ. अच्छा चलो कंटिन्यू करते, थोड़ा सा इसको हम मैनेज करेंगे. Let's do it. We're still on track. Okay, ये किताब मैंने एक पॉल न्यूमन, डैड बहुत बड़ी फ़ैन है, तो मैं इनके लिए ऑस्ट्रेलिया की एक विंटेज स्टोर से लाई थी. He was very excited to that I gifted him that. He couldn't wait for me to be back so that he could have this book in his hand. I had to pay a lot of money to get all these books from there because बहुत ज़्यादा मतलब luggage के लिए, but then it was all worth it when I saw the smile on Dad's face. So that's that. This is that book, Paul Newman. I haven't seen much of his films. I've just seen A Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Yeah, that's the only one I've seen. Okay. Elizabeth Taylor again. We've got, what is this? Oh, Charles Heston's Hollywood. Charles Heston's Hollywood. Wow. Okay, so this I've not gone through yet. The films of Anthony Quinn. Haven't seen any, but it's Dad's collection. So films of Anthony Quinn. I don't even know if I can see anything properly. It's my first time doing it now. Sorry. Okay, next, David Lean. We all know who this is. Come on, you gotta say it. Lawrence of Arabia, Dr. Zhivago. Yeah, that's David Lean's coffee table book from about his films. This is my baby. This is my favorite. Do you see my face? I love this guy. Love this guy. It's not in the best condition, but oh my god, what would I give to be in Gone with the Wind with Red Butler? So yeah, that's that. ये हो गया Clark Gable वाली. Oh, हिंदी सितारे. मैं थक गई थोड़ी सी, पर ठीक है. मार्लन ब्रांडो की बहुत सारी किताबें. These are all coffee table books again. Very old ones, you know. अभी ये वाली किताब तो देखो कब लाई थी पापा ने. देख लें एक बार. बहुत टाइम वेस्ट करी मुझे लग रहा है. Peter O'Toole is very thin. It's 89. Oh my god. This is a 1989 का book. Yeah. Next. Who doesn't like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? It's impossible to be a film, to be a student of film and not like this film and not like this man. So that's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Jack Nicholson. This is also a coffee table book about him. I'll have to check when was this bought. One second. Oh, that has not made it. No, he has. He always makes quotations. When was this book bought? Come on, tell me. नहीं लिखा है. कभी बहुत पुरानी लग रही है जिस हालत में है वो. World War II, Life magazine, a vintage one. I think this is also from a very old one. Another collector's edition, Stardust. Another of my baby's book. My baby Clark Gable. It's not in the best condition because my dad is a reader, but the maintenance of all of that is my responsibility. I think him and I will look really good together. What do you think? I think we would. Okay. Let's feel him up some other time. Off camera, hopefully. Okay. Let's look off to a book about Mahatma Gandhi. Yeah. Then this book, James Bond, Bedside Companion. This also I got from my dad from Australia. He really enjoyed it. He was very excited to have this book in his collection. Coming back to our favorite, Gone with the Wind. It's the pictorial history of Gone with the Wind. I'm gonna see when was this bought. This was bought in 2000, fairly new. My dad actually goes to all these places in Colaba where there are vintage shops and gets these books from there because they are no more in publishing, from what I can tell. Someday, if Gone with the Wind was remade, maybe they'll give me the role of Mammy. Yeah. Scarlett O'Hara तो मिलने से रहा, but okay, next. खत्म नहीं और है. Hi, sorry, I know this video is long enough as it is already, so I'm gonna wrap it up quickly. Last 2-3 books के बारे में आपको बताती हूँ. ये है Hemingway की one of my favorite book, A Farewell to Arms. बहुत ही प्यारी book है. I think this was bought in 1976. And my dad has this cute things. He always makes notations of something special that has happened that day. So he's written that it was the first time he ever got on a plane. So that's a cute story. And he's written what was the number of the plane and 1976. Yeah, he always writes these. The first Hemingway novel I bought and read. He said that he's actually written it. It's so nice. And yeah, last 2 books. This one, which I'm gonna get into trouble for saying it, but I really like it. It's a very it's a peek into history of Pakistan for a layman. So I really like this book. And this book. This is the best book to read if you really want to learn about your civilization, about India through the centuries. This is a must read for everybody. Jawaharlal Nehru's. It's a very nice novel. And the last book, I think this book is a French book written by one of the very first feminist writers. Let me get her name right. Simone de Beauvoir. Simone de Beauvoir. Yeah, so she's really good. It's a very ahead of its times novel, one of the greatest woman-centric literature ever written. So this is that, and yeah, that's it. We are done, people. I wish I could show you what kind of mess I've created, but this is so much fun. I hope you all had fun too. I don't know how much fun it would have been for you guys, but it was really a lot of fun for me to talk about things that matter to me so much. And oh my god, और मैंने हिंदी भी नहीं बोला, तो हिंदी में बोलने की कोशिश लास्ट करें थोड़ी सी. ठीक है, चलो, नहीं ठीक है, हिंदी भी अच्छी बोल लेती हूँ. So I'm gonna see you, thank you, and sayonara. And what else? I'm just so glad that you all spent this very long 15 minutes for some of you, but I'm glad that you all chose to spend it with me and listen to all my things. But I'm really glad.